Hey, today I'm in the great neighborhood of Vienna Woods, and I can't wait to show you 116 Fardale Street, all the great amenities of this custom home by Apex. It's only 4 years old. Let's check it out. All right, here we are at 116 Fardale Street here in Vienna. Starting on the outside, you can see we had a 2-car garage. Very nice front porch here. Very inviting. There's so many nice features in this custom home by Apex Homes. Like I said, it's just 4 years old. We have 8-foot doors. Let's just span this a little bit, looking inside from the foyer. Looking over here to this could be an office, but they're using this as a sitting room. Recessed lighting, crown molding. You can close these doors, these double doors. It's a nice feature with the glass. So you can still see through it. It gives you that feeling of openness as well. Looking at the front door with the side lights. They put some privacy on the 2 side lights. You could change that out if you wanted to be able to see outside. Some prefer to be able to see who's coming to the front steps. All right, and then we have our dining room. Coffered ceilings. 10-foot ceilings throughout this main level. Check out the double crown molding as well. Has a lot of craftsman feel, even the architecture. Look at this, the details in the door. The light inside of the hall closet. 8-foot doors throughout this main level as well. I'm just gonna span this a little bit here. I love how they blended modern design with some traditional feel and flow as well. For instance, these windows. You see this sprinkled throughout Vienna. There's a lot of new development going on. A lot of people love these floor to ceiling windows. Captures a lot of light, and obviously there's tons of privacy here, so you can have these open. You don't need blinds because there is a park preserve behind here, and you can see it's all completely concealed, covered because of the woods. Obviously, we're in the fall. It's going to start getting a little cooler, and leaves will start to change color, and then they will fall. But again, you still back into a park, so your neighbors are the birds and everything else. You do see your neighbor a little bit through the park over there. All right, we're looking at this living room here. Gas fireplace, great size, even L-shaped couch, plenty of space, recessed lighting. And something really nice about over here is that we have a butler's pantry right off these 2 rooms. So we have your more relaxed kind of a living room, and then you have this walking through here, pantry here, shelving, maybe entertaining. You even have a sink for washing dishes, and then you have your more formal style room as well for entertaining. So nice wing over here to not have to dirty up the kitchen. If you're just serving drinks and a few appetizers, then you can definitely use that area in the middle, your butler's pantry, as a place for holding on that if you're hosting. Now, taking a look at this great kitchen. Viking appliances. We have your microwave, your conventional oven, It's just a great design. Love this stove. Look at that. Turn that on. Even the knobs, like I'll show you straight real quick with my hand, sorry. This guy's, this is beautiful. You can turn these, turn it on. You're gonna have this turn on. Pop this back up. Under cabinet lighting. Like I said, all Viking appliances. Quartz countertop, soft close. Prep sink over here as well with a garbage disposal on it. You can see from this island, 1, 2, 3, 4 bar stools fit comfortably in there. So my guess is, and I haven't looked at the description, but I think we're probably looking at maybe a 9-foot, 8 or 9 foot island. So, and another thing is they have a different color tone for the cabinets on the island, and it also highlights. By doing this contrast, you can also do a contrast in the stone, and they definitely did that. So these veins in the stonework matches some of the color in the cabinetry. So very nice details throughout, but in the kitchen you can see what they thought about that. We have our overhead lighting for the island. Very sleek design, blending contemporary with traditional. Now we look over here into this dining room. Coffer ceiling here as well. So the first 2 rooms here in the front of the house shows off the luxury, the design, the thought on making sure that it's not this house with 10-foot ceilings, but because you have the 10-foot ceilings, you're able to put in some nice shape and dimensions to it to give it some more luxury and characters of a more custom built home. So very nice touches and features in there. Now let's show you this walk-in pantry. Decent sized pantry. This is your entrance to the garage. Decent garage. You could also, because of the height of the ceiling in the garage, you could actually do some additional storage, buying those storage, I don't know, Costco, any of those places that can allow that, so you can make use of that empty space in the garage. Half bath here on the main level, completely away from the living room, kitchen, and all that. So nice for guests to be able to use the restroom there. We'll talk about this. All this is great. So the landing over here. So you come out of the garage, you can put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hooks. So you have your coats, backpacks, shoes, shoe storage below. Just gets out of the way before it enters the rest of the house. So all the dirtiness can just stop right there before it gets the rest of the floors dusty or muddy from coming out from outside. Now, the great thing about this layout is that you have a primary bedroom, primary suite on the first level, including a washer and dryer. So it's really in demand. There's a lot of people that are looking for a primary bedroom on the main level, and this one has it and provides that. So great thing. Recessed lightings throughout, 10-foot ceilings as I mentioned, overlooking the park. You have 2 walk-in closets, legitimate walk-in closets, still 8-foot doors. It's the second closet. And then we will go over here to this really nice primary bath. Oversized shower, great tile work, deep tub. water closet. They did a great job on this one. Floors look really nice. These are, I think these are about 7-inch wide plank flooring. Check out the design. It gives you that really nice kind of a little bit of a mid-century craftsman style home. It gives you that touch of that with solid oak handrails with some interweaving of the steel. Let's go on upstairs. Okay, so let's start with the primary upstairs. This one is larger. That makes sense. If maybe you have family staying downstairs, maybe they don't have to deal with the stairs at all. And then you can have your bedroom up here, but it allows everyone, multi-generations, to live in the same house. Check out these. I love these lights. They're a nice touch. They're warm, but still bright in there. Water closet, nice tile work in here. Definitely different than downstairs. It definitely used a little bit more custom style to make this one offset from the primary downstairs, but great design here. Deep tub like downstairs as well. And then the other walk-in closet here. And it's definitely bigger with a nice window. Okay, moving over here, we have secondary bedroom with an attached bath. I missed the light on this one, guys. Walk-in closet as well. So you can see the door heights have changed. They're back to the normal door height, but it's the same look as we've seen throughout the entire home. Another secondary bedroom. Corner walk-in shower, good size though for being a corner shower. 2 closets. Laundry room here. I really like this design. Sometimes you see these laundry rooms where they'll have the cabinets right here on the left, and it doesn't make sense. This one totally makes sense, where you have your landing, you can put your dirty clothes, you can have your baskets there, a landing here on the top. You have a sink, good size deep sink for washing anything before they need to wash, before you put them in the laundry. 42-inch cabinets as well, nice touch. Plenty of space in there for getting those dirty clothes clean. Third primary bedroom upstairs, another decent walk-in closet with some shelving as well, and another ensuite bath. Tile work is the same kind of tile, so they kept the same tile on each bathroom. Okay, so again, landing here, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 bedrooms up here, and one of those is the primary. So let's go on down. So now I've counted what? We've got 5 bedrooms so far. Over 7,253 square feet, livable square feet. It's in Vienna. It's very close to one of my favorite coffee shops, Simply Social. You could walk there on Saturday morning, get a great nitro cold brew. They have some fantastic breakfast as well. So if you lived here, you live very close to Simply Social. All right, we have our unfinished area, HVAC unit, sump pump, insulated as you can see. So that's nice to see. This could be a media room, workout room. I would love to have a workout room this size. Put my flat screen TV over there. Have my weights out. Also have this large space down here with a just the sink, so not like typical like wet bar. There's not going to be a dishwasher here. There won't be those kind of things, but definitely enough to be able to entertain down here as well. And we have another room, a bedroom with a closet, as you can see right there. So now we've got so this is the 6th bedroom. How many bedrooms do we have here in this 116 Fardale Street house? We have a bath and there is a tub. Love seeing a tub. Another good sized bedroom. 5, 6. I'm doing it in my head. I think we got unfinished room. This may be a great little place for storage. Kids playroom. I even know some people that have turned this into a little roller skate rink or a little ice hockey. No joke. A little ice hockey. It's not ice, but a little hockey rink. And then we have another bedroom over here too. So with so much light in this one, this might be a nice place for having an office as well. So if my numbers count right, it looks like we could potentially have eight bedrooms. That's a lot of bedrooms. Might not need all of those. Let's check out this. We have stamped concrete. Love seeing the stamped concrete. This is a 0.49 acre lot. This is a large lot for being in the town of Vienna. You could do a lot back here. Right now it's just got grass and it has this hill here. Maybe you could terrace it up. If you terrace it up a little bit, you can maybe have a place for a playground. More entertaining, more space out here to use. So I would see how you could definitely make this a more usable space back here. But you'll need to spend some money on your landscaping to make it the way you want. But you got it, you got the space to do it. And you're very close to the town of Vienna. You're very close to schools. This is one of those places, the town of Vienna is one of those places where people love to be buying and living here long term because there's so many things you can do. It's just a bike right away, minutes to Whole Foods, market, all the different dining and shopping. It's right here because, of course, you're not far from Tysons corner as either. So many great things about the town of Vienna, and this is just a nice example of what you can get around the 2.5 million mark here. Before I end, I want to show you this. Can you see this? How wide, how deep these steps are? I love that. Actually, it's not as wide here though. Little thing, but going down to the lower level, it's nice to be able to know that you have good foot planning going all the way down. All right, guys, let me know what you think. Here is what a town of Vienna house looks like. And at $2.5 million, 4 years young, with great features. Hey, so there you go. 7,200 square feet, custom home that's just 4 years old. I think hope you loved it. Hope you loved the tour. If you have any comments, let me know below and subscribe to our channel. Until next time.